Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I feel like I haven't done a Sephora haul on YouTube in a while, so I'm a little past due. I was originally going to do this on TikTok, but you guys, there are two full bags here, so I was like, I cannot do this on TikTok. I need to sit down and do a good old YouTube video on this. So yeah, that's what today's video is going to be. If you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into this little Sephora Ulta situation we got going on. So the products are mixed between the two. Like there's some Ulta in here, there's some Sephora in here. Like it's a hot mess because I've been using some of these products, so I'm just gonna go through and pick and go from there. So I'm gonna start in the Ulta bag. So up first is from Duo. This is their new Active Duo Sweatproof Longwear Water Resistant Lash Glue. Something about this just intrigued me, I guess because it says long wear and water resistant, and I feel like with certain lash glues, once you put on your setting spray, your lash will kind of like fall off. So that was really why I was drawn to this, and it's black, and I always have black liner on, so I hate getting like a clear lash glue or like a white lash glue because I feel like you can see like the glue. So that is why I picked this up, and I'm wearing it today. I have on like little individual lashes, and so far, no complaints, so far so good. Then, ooh, this I'm really enjoying. This is from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Brow Define Brow Pencil. It's what I have on my brows right now. And this is one of the creamiest brow pencils I've ever tried. I know that I've said 100 times that I will never not use the ColourPop one. And as much as I love that one, this takes the cake. This is my favorite at the moment. When the first time I tried this, I was like, hold up. This is amazing. So I'm really, really enjoying it. And a little goes a long way. You know how some brow pencils, you have to sit there and like really, really try. No, with this, you just like very light pressure, applies perfectly, loving it so far. Then I had to restock on my Holy Grail texture spray. I recently bought this about a month or so ago, and I was like, why do I constantly go without it? Because once I finished it, I never repurchased it because I think it's like $25 or $28, so I always like cheap out on it. But after using it the last month, I was like, I cannot go without this anymore. So I bought a backup of it because I just love it. And when I finish the one that I currently am using, I need another one on deck. You know what I mean? Okay, these are the lashes I'm wearing today. These are from Ardell. These are the 3D individual lashes. The reason I was drawn to these is because applying lashes is so hard for me. Like I just feel like I can never get it looking good. Like one side like looks droopy, the other side looks like how it's supposed to look. So I was like, I say like so many times, I'm so sorry. But I feel as if, changing it up, I feel as if using these would make it a little bit easier. So I do have them on the outer portion of my eyes. Let me know if you guys can tell. I feel like they are very natural. So I am enjoying them. If you are somebody that wants like a more natural lash, definitely try these individual lashes out because I feel like they're so easy. Then, ooh, this I am loving too. Most of these products you guys I have already tried, so I do apologize, but this is from McGrath. This is the Divine Glow highlighter in the shade, what is this called? Lunar Allure. It's the highlight that I'm wearing right now, and you guys, it is stunning. It's super expensive. Obviously, it's McGrath, but there is literally magic in here, and I am obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. The first time I tried it, I was like, wow, okay, this is good stuff. Okay, so up next, I had to restock on the Batiste Dark Dry Shampoo. If you guys saw my favorites video, then you know that I love this. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Batiste is known for having bomb dry shampoo. So if you need a good dry shampoo and you have more like finer, thinner hair like me, definitely check out the Batiste. I love it. And this was really impulsive of me, but I do love these products, but I didn't necessarily need it. But you know, when do I need anything that I buy? I don't. So this is from the Inkey-list. I got this at Sephora. It is a 3-step thing. So it comes with the oat cleansing balm, the hyaluronic acid, and the caffeine eye cream. I have tried the cleansing balm and the hyaluronic acid. I've never tried the caffeine eye cream, so I'm super excited to try that, but I did need a restock on the cleansing balm and the hyaluronic acid, so that is why when I saw this, it was like the perfect mix for me, so I picked it up. And then up next is a restock for me. I ran out of this a few months ago, and I noticed a difference in my hair. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. It is my favorite like repair mask. I do use, when I do have it, I do use it pretty much every single time I wash my hair. I know you don't have to, but me personally, I do like to use this because I feel like not only is it repairing, but it's smoothing my split ends, and I do get really bad split ends because I do constantly use heat on my hair, so I need something that's going to keep them intact. So I love this mask. It is worth all the hype. Then, okay, this I think I'm returning because I was disappointed in this. This is new from Charlotte. This is the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finishing Powder. I did not see a difference in this. Like, I think the packaging, of course, is stunning, and the idea, I love the concept, but it is literally a white powder, and it didn't do much for underneath my eyes. When I used it the first time, oh, my mascara's flaking, no. I'll get that later. But when I used it for the first time, I was like, is anything going on here? I feel like there is no difference. So this I am 1000% returning. So let me put this on the side so I can remember to return it. Up next, I did purchase lashes from Ardell. These are the Naked lashes. I really like this line from Ardell, the Naked line, but I really do like them. They are super easy to use and lightweight. I know that I said before I do struggle when it comes to lashes, and I do struggle with these, but these are a little bit easier to use than most lashes, so I do enjoy them. I have two fragrances from Jo Malone. One of them I did purchase and one of them I did get as a birthday gift, but I wanted to include it in this video because I wanted to share it with you guys. So the one that I purchased is the English Pear and Freesia, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I love this. I got a sample of it, and the second I smelled it, I was like, no. Like, I need to go to Sephora right now and purchase this because it smells amazing. And then this is the one I got as a gift. This is honeysuckle and davana. You guys, oh my God, this doesn't smell like anything that I own. It smells amazing, and I do feel like Jo Malone perfumes or Jo Malone colognes last a really, really long time. So if you were in the market for a good high-end perfume, you wanted to splurge, and definitely check out these two scents. Again, it's honeysuckle and davana and English Pear and Freesia. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but I will have it in the description for you guys. Don't worry. This left is only from Sephora. So up first is from Haus Labs. This is the new Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. I just did a TikTok on this. I think this is going back. I think I'm returning this because my under eyes, you guys, they are creasing and they don't look as smooth as like they usually do. I think this powder has potential, but let me explain to you why I'm returning it. So packaging on the outside, so cute. But it is one of those powders that has like that little net, and I need to bake my under eyes. I know not everybody does that, and that's totally fine, but that is what works for me, baking. I get really creasy under eyes and I cannot like not bake. I wasn't able to get enough powder from the little net that I needed to set my under eyes, and that is annoying. Like, I know that I could cut the net, but I just don't think like I'm wowed by this powder. I'm really, really picky when it comes to my setting powders, so I am really harsh on it because my under eyes are the most important step of my makeup routine. I've said it 150 times. Like, they are crucial between my concealers and my setting powders. Like, I have my go-tos, and this, I just don't think like this did it for me. So unfortunately, I am going to return. I think if it didn't have that net, it could really have potential, but I don't feel like cutting the net. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this. I think I'm going to return it, or I may give it another try. Not sure. So sticking with Haus Labs, this is the foundation, and it's what I'm wearing right now on my skin. I did just do a first impressions on it for TikTok as well, and I'm loving it, you guys. Spoiler alert, I am loving it. When I applied it, I was like, shut up. This looks so good in the packaging, number one. It reminds me of La Mer. Does it remind anybody else of La Mer? I think this packaging is stunning. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this foundation right now. I do think if you guys are interested in trying it, definitely go to Sephora and pick it up because I don't think you'll regret it. Up next is new from Glow Recipe. The second I saw this available, I immediately purchased it. This is the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. So it's supposed to brighten up your under eyes, and if you guys have been following me, you guys know that I do suffer from darkness underneath here. I mean, you can really kind of see my bags peeking through. So I do really like to test out like brightening eye creams. I know that some people say that that's like a gimmick and it doesn't really actually work, but I'm down to try. So I haven't tried it yet. I think I'll try it tonight for the first time. It does say that you can use AM and PM, and from the little side-by-sides on Sephora's website, it does look like it makes a difference, but I don't know if that's marketing or if it's really making a difference, but I'm gonna try this out and I will keep you guys updated on it. And then I recently got my hair done. I went yesterday to get my hair done. As you can see, it looks pretty fresh and just like perfect right now. And my hair lady was saying that she thinks my hair needs protein because I have some breakage right here, and that's because I round brush my hair like my bangs all the time. So obviously they're bound to break. So she recommended like protein. So I picked this up, the Don't Despair Repair Rice Water Protein and Moisture Strengthening Treatment. Wow, that is a very long name. I've had my eye on this for a long time, but I've never purchased it because, again, I was being cheap with it. But once she said that she thinks I need protein to kind of help prevent the breakage, of course, I went ahead and bought this. This was the first thing that came to mind when she said that. So I'm really excited to try this out. I will keep you guys updated on this, whether I feel like it makes a difference, whether I feel like it's worth it. Stay tuned for that. And then up next is from Farmacy. I don't know why I purchased this. I was just on Sephora late at night. You know how like those late night Sephora scrolling sessions are? Yeah, that was me. This is a 10% night mask. It's supposed to, 10% niacinamide night mask. That's what it is. It's supposed to smooth and refine pores. So, I don't know, I like niacinamide and I like the idea of it being like an overnight mask. So it comes with this really cute little applicator thing so you don't have to stick your hands in. And then this is what it looks like. This was really expensive. I think this was like $45, but I'm really, really excited to try this. I haven't even opened it yet. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this. I really feel like it may make a difference in my skin. My skin has been breaking out pretty consistently lately, and I don't know if it's like stress or what. So I'm really excited just to try that to see if it makes a difference in my skin. And another product from Haus Labs. I actually totally forgot that I purchased this. This is the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil in the shade Tint. I want to open it for you guys because I literally forgot that I picked this up yesterday. Let me see. The last one in this shade, and I understand why because this shade is stunning. So this is again the shade Tint. I have not tried this. I will definitely try this and let you guys know. I'll probably let you guys know on TikTok or Instagram, so stay tuned for that. I keep saying stay tuned, but yeah, for real, stay tuned. Okay, and then the next thing is a restock. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. As you guys can tell, I do love me some Glow Recipe. Some of my favorite products come from them. And this is just the refill pod for the actual cream, which I love that you don't have to buy the whole component. You don't save too much. I think you save like $3 or $4 by buying the refill. But I do think you should save a little bit more for buying the refill, but that's just me. But like I said, I do like that you don't have to constantly repurchase the entire packaging because this does save the planet. So I had to restock on that because that is one of my favorite creams ever. The last item is from Natasha Denona. This is the new My Dream palette, and this is literally my dream palette. Let me show you guys. When I saw this, it reminded me of the Glam palette that I have from her, but I didn't even care because I was like, let me buy this. This is what it looks like, and these shades are so me, especially like this one right here, and then this one. I do love cooler toned eyeshadows. That's just my personal preference for my skin tone. But yeah, something about this palette just called my name, and I love Natasha Denona eyeshadows, and I love her palettes. So this one I feel like is perfect for like day to night. It's good for traveling. I feel like you kind of get a little bit of everything that you need in here, so I had to pick it up. Okay, guys, so that completes the Sephora and Ulta haul. I really thought that I was going to be sitting here for a lot longer because I feel like there was so much stuff to talk about in this video. But yeah, so let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products. Let me know which products you guys want me to keep you updated on. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I do post a lot on there. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye.